Hey folks, what's shaking? Jackson here. We're going to continue with, we're going to call it the third chapter of the Azuna storyline. I've got a few different quests given to me right now. A few of them through part 1 that we've seen were provided by some Kirin Tor who have made their way down. And then additional to them, there's a few other from Prince Ferondus that we've been engaged to go check out. So couple components here. We are just going to try to take apart a few of these quests, and since flying's been unlocked, doing this on an alt really isn't that hard whatsoever. It's actually really engaging at this point. Come on, get that trident out of you, you big dead ghost. You still look relatively dead. Ancient Highborn Tomb. Let's read the second one. Wrath of the Queen. Ferondus' plan was bold but simple. Destroy the Well of Eternity in Zinashari. Doing so would close the portal to Sargeras' realm and stem the tide of evil before it even started. In order to accomplish this task, he would use the power of an artifact stored deep within Narthalas Academy, the Tidestone of Golganath. Unfortunately, the Queen's influence in Ferondus' palace was already deep-seated. Vandros, a young noble in Ferondus' court, got word of Ferondus' plan to defy the Queen and reported the insurrection to Queen Azshara herself. I think this was prior to her becoming a big fish. And then finally, that third book is right here. The Fate of Ozuna. Azshara wasted no time in punishing Ferondus and his people. In a frightening display of arcane power, she destroyed the Tidestone of Golganath, and in doing so released a wave of dark energy all over Azuna and its inhabitants. Since that day, the elves of Azuna have been unable to experience the release of death. Their spirits, our spirits, wander the land indefinitely, all because of our prince's unwise allegiances. So Ferondus gets no groupie love here. None. Lots of dead hate coil there. And let's get right to it, right? Up. I'm totally facing the wrong way. I used to this new transmog, which is ultra basic. Hey, coil, glyph, and some gold. What's going on there? Alright. Pick that up, pick this up. Let's go find a few more hate coil. Pop this. Then we've got a hate coil harpooner. I'll start chopping this troublemaker down. Oh nice, I've got a friend here. Hello, my panda friend. Who are you? Pandaren monk. A little stereotypical, but we'll take all the help we can get. There's that hate coil glyph again. Perfect. And make a big jump right over here. Pull the trident out of that bit a soldier. There we go, cleaned out. Alright. Let's see what we can do to go and knock off this ugly right here. And Balbaroth. Alright, my big ugly friend. Let's play. What? What's that? He's biting me? Yeah, I don't think so, bud. I think I know your cousin, Harjatan. Also a big softie. Hmm? You have no capable mechanics. But do not pick me up again. That's for sure. Alright, grab me again. We're gonna just pop this guy here in a second. Later, dude. Have a good sleep. Alright, so it's a little bit of progress there. And we'll try for the twofer. We're gonna work on defeating this guy. We'll pull this trident out. You shouldn't stick that there, man. And then just like that, I'm gonna go for a jump. Caught this young lady by surprise. Hello? And there we go. Both are ready for turn-ins. I have to go defeat Alyssa as well. Or Alyssa something. Oh, what are you doing? Can't just go burn people like that. Another Headmistress. Wicked. Dodge the bubbles, always. Lazy. Pretty fun wave mechanic there. Super worried about some wave. Just like that. Enough of this. The Tidestone will be ours. Well, I don't think so, lady. Clear going as quick as possible. Oh yeah, that's alright. You guys are gonna rage out? That's cool. I can rage out too. And this is the spot to be. Pop 3 of these guys off the wall. I don't know why I'm not getting any progress. There we go. That's us up to 93. I think I'm actually picking up silk at this moment. We'll try to make a couple gold online with that. Keep hammering with those warglaives. Knock this lady down. Here you go, 100%. We'll take that 46,000 experience. That metamorphosis is really fun. We'll check in with the Kirin Tor Night Elf brothers and sisters. I would have brought my own spell folky if someone hadn't been rushing me. Perfect. Let's get this ritual started, shall we? And then again, this Prince Ferranda supposed Queen Azshara, so she got mad and blew everything up. That's awesome. Hey, Olothel, listen to this. Get a load of this, brother. Remember Queen Azshara was working with the demons? Well, apparently when Prince Ferrandus found out, he was like, no. And then Queen Azshara was like, How dare you defy me? And then she got so mad that she turned everybody into cursed spirits. Oh, sorry. It's now sheep quest. Back from the dead. My sister tries my patience sometimes. No matter I've identified a few locations that our parents might be. I shall search in this area with Calistia. You've already helped us so much. Would you help us look to the east? You can use my scrying orb to see over the locations that our ritual has uncovered. Use the scrying orb to determine the potential locations of night elf spirits, then go rescue them. Oh, might be time to upgrade my trink. Yeah, let's hit it. Pulled on over. Alright, yeah, we've got some ghosts over there. Okay. You've got some spirits trapped up there. You bet. We'll make our way. And then some spirits even closer to home right there. They're trying to hold their own. Okay. I can do a lap and defeat the NPCs trapping those guys, no problem. Let me just check in with Prince Ferondus first and see if there's something I can do. Failure. Murderer. Fool. Butcher. Stop the voices, I beg you. She spoke of the Tidestone? That sea witch must not realize how close she truly is to finding it. We should move quickly. We are close to your prize, and the Nega are circling in. Alright. Got a nice little ring boost there. The Walk of Shame. The echoes of Narthalas still haunt me, and I cannot bear the pain of this accursed town any longer. I may still be able to get you closer to the Tidestone, however. We will need to skirt around the edge of town. Follow me. I don't think I want to chase you there yet. Actually, yes I do. I think I know everything I need to do for that other quest. Show me the Tidestone. Where am I going? I'm ahead of you. Ferondus, traitor, you brought this upon us. Ooh. I am truly sorry. And I think he means that too, for the most part. Die, Ferondus. Oh, where's he going? Ferondus has got way more hitting power than even I do. Here, the Narthalas Academy, this is where it all happened. The Walk of Shame. This is the end of the road for me. I can't bear to look at them. Moreover, my mere presence puts you in danger. Beyond this point, you must walk alone. The sunken structure on the other side of this bridge was once called Narthalas Academy, the center of magical studies in all of Azeroth. You should have seen her in her full splendor. The Tidestone should be locked up within. I dare not enter, but you, my champion, you go with my blessing. Enter the halls of Narthalas Academy. Good luck in your quest for the Tidestone. I dare not enter the academy, but I swear I'll aid you in whatever way I can. Well, let's get going. take the shortcut, dive right in. Alright. New student? Well, everyone's probably been dead here for 10,000 years, so. Mr. Norse. Now stop right there. Look at you. You look like you just walked in off the street. Where are your robes and hat? And don't tell me you've entered the academy without your wand and spellbook. Freshman. Put yourself together and maybe then I will consider letting you enter the academy. Obtain the academy hat, robes, wand, and spellbook. We'll see what we can do there. And the librarian says, one problem with it maintaining such a large arcane library is that the books often pick up an errant enchantment and start darting around on their own. These overmagic books need to be destroyed before they can cause any further damage. If you encounter any of these exasperating essays, please put them down quietly. Well, without further ado, let's get right to it. There's one spellbook. There's a hat. Thanks for being willing to share your hat. It's a pretty awesome look for a demon hunter, I think. Mr. Norse. There we go, just cleaning out these books really. There's a couple that we need to take care of. That's one of 3. There's our chest that's down there. Might as well pick it up while we're in the neighborhood. 25 artifact power. I've got to clean this bag out. Bye, penny pouch. Yeah, these other students don't quite have that punching power, do they? Alright. That works, that works. That's 2 of 3 books done. We will pick up this wand. Now finally, the last book. Search near the academy. Oh, that's the back from the dead. Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about that. I jumped to the wrong side. Go. That leaping ability is excellent. Can't believe warriors used to have that all to themselves for so long. Let's hit the books. And little belt upgrade, we'll take it. Cool. Hey, and we got a rare component to us. So that at a 719 is going to bring us up to a 705 high level. Not quite the 940 of my main, but we're getting there. Now, what was it you wanted? You're here to see the Tidestone of Golganeth? Ha! Ho! Ho! Ha ha ha! Oh my! No, only the Academy's headmistress has the keys to that chamber, and she hasn't opened that door in, oh, I'd say about 10,000 years. You'd best be off to class now. Go on, then. Into the West Wing with you. Enter the Academy's West Wing. Your instructor should be down the ramp to the west. You'd better hurry before the second bell rings. Well, that's almost the right way to talk to me. This Demon Hunter Glide is a great utility. Alright, we're going to have a few fun little quest lines here that I remember. The Haunted Halls. Yes, the headmistress is in her study, but I can't have you bothering her right now. Classes are about to start. Wanding 101. We'll start with some wand work. You have your wand with you? Good. I've set up a number of targets around the hall. Use your wand to hit as many as you can, at no point blank shots. That's cheating. Use your wand on 10 wand targets. There we go. Oop. She says, goodness gracious, no point blank shots. There we go. That's 2 of 10. That's 3 of 10. That's 4 of 10. Call that 5 of 10. 6 of 10. Oh wow, you brought them inside now. 7 of 10. 8 of 10. 9 of 10. Finally, 10 of 10. Perfect. And it looks like we're out of time for today's wand practice. Go on then, off to your next class. Would you mind? I'm working on a very important paper, and it's difficult to concentrate with you neophytes shooting everything in sight. Study Hall of Combat Research. What's this? A new, confused student desperately trying to win the favor of the headmistress? Wandering the halls without anything to do? Perfect. I need help with my research. I'm writing a paper on combat. Grab me some books from the shelf over there. Obtain the books that Scythorn requests, then help him defeat the challenges within. I just read an interesting paper on the lowly kobolds. Apparently these creatures are more fierce than their visual affordances might suggest. Fetch me a secondary reference on kobolds. I'd like to verify this hypothesis. What if I just drop this book right here? Whoop, getting pulled into the book. It looks kobold drawing. Kobold's got a little bit of power. Of course, a more pressing concern to our academy is the constant encroachment of scrogs. I'm afraid our library suffers from scarcity of information on these creatures. Find me a book on scrogs. Anything would do. You're not going to pull me into this book. Ah! Lastly, I'd like to brush up on dragons. We're currently on good terms with our northerly neighbors, but our friendship with her, it can't hurt to know how they fight. You for real, dude? The Draconic Compendium, Volume 3. Yeah, it's fine. Just send me into the book. It's a drawing of Senegos. By Mythic Senegos. Okay, I agree. Research can be grueling work. My hand is beginning to tire from taking so many notes. I think it's time we took a break. Oh, man, you soft. No days off for this guy. Pop quiz, advanced rune drawing. Still aching to get into the Headmistress study, eh? I suppose I can let you in, as long as you prove you've been studying. Proper rune formation is essential when it comes to spell casting. If you can draw a rune, you can cast a spell. I will provide outlines for you. You can simply use your feet to trace the runes. Trace an arcane rune, a fire rune, and a frost rune. Let's do it. The arcane rune. Start on the fire rune. This is gonna make everyone dizzy, myself included. Sorry about this. That's about the quickest way I can imagine us getting this done. There's the fire rune. Ooh, that was gross. Oh no. Here we go, frost rune, just like that. Woo, gross. Running in circles. Exemplary work. With runes like these, you'll be graduating in no time. The Headmistress keys. I have a suspicion you're avoiding your studies, but I can see you're anxious to see the Headmistress. Very well. Headmistress Azshara can be found up ahead, although I doubt she will enjoy being interrupted. Obtain the Tidestone vault key from Elia Azshara, the Academy Headmistress. Might be time to upgrade those wrists. Hello, Headmistress. We need to have a chat. Yes, what is it? If this is about the evocation final, the answer is no, you may not take it again. I need you to lead me to the Tidestone of Golganeth. What? You are aware that the Tidestone chamber is under quarantine, and has been so since the very day of Prince Franz's betrayal, correct? One of the instructors mentioned that, yes. And you are also aware that infringement upon quarantine carries punishments as severe as death or even detention, correct? I was not aware of that. Now let's see what's shaking here. You students have been warned countless times. I will have to make an example of you. You want to make an example of me? Oh, lady. I don't think we're on those terms yet. You insolent little... I don't think that's a great way to talk to a student. Oh, she's gone full witch. Tagging me with these stunts, that's no good. Watch out for them. Extra homework. Expelled. No! No, must protect the Tidestone. I've got the vault key. I hope everything went alright in there. Oh yeah, everything's cool. Just don't ask any questions. Alright, here we go. You were able to meet with the headmistress? She gave you her key? My word. I suppose you can go in then. The shattered pieces of Tidestone of Golganeth are contained within the Academy's Eastern Wing. Even as curator, I cannot attest to their condition, as I have not been in to inspect them in many millennia. Oh, young Jamin, please do not touch anything. Well, can't guarantee that, now can I? But I do need to clean my bags up soon. So we're trying to tiptoe around these banshees. There's no real clear explanation why they are here, but we're going to see what we can do. I think it's a pretty fun component of the game to continue to gain some experience as you play. I think I missed that component quite a bit, to be totally honest, while just grinding out artifact power the last little bit. Alright, now let's go turn this in. For Azshara. What does that even mean? Why is this chick gotta be so serious, eh? solid. 5 Tidestone shards. You notice the reflection of something sinister upon the core's surface. Whoa. How perfectly convenient. The brainless night elf led us to the Tidestone. Our queen beneath the tides can reassemble the pieces. As for you, you will make an acceptable slave. Oh, make me into a slave? What? What should we do with this one? Torture? Hard labor? Kill it? I say we kill it. That's not going to work out really well. Good idea. Let's kill it. Well, Prince Rondus has different plans. Hello, Prince Rondus. Of course I couldn't sit back and let them just cart you away. I'll explain everything. Speak with Rondus and hear his account of how he saved you. What happened, Rondus? Oh, well. Guilt overcame me. I could not simply wait while you fought my battles. I resolved to follow you into the academy. I'd only reached the academy entrance when I saw those 2 Naga with you in tow. Make sure the prisoner doesn't awaken, Parjesh. Yes, my mistress. And off you go. I followed them as closely as I dared. I saw my chance. I would attack the Naga leaders and save you from captivity. Begone, spirit. The Tidestone now belongs to us now. You deal with our guests. Oh, big booty squad. I'm going to decline that. Well, Athissa and I are going to have a nice little square off right now. She wants to go 1-for-1 with me. She's not going to win this one. She will if I just stand around and eat mechanics. Gross. Well. Curse you and the Night Elf. The Queen herself will hear of this. I don't really care about that. Athissa and the Tidestone had evaded me. Rather than pursuing her, I set off to rescue you, my champion. I had finally found the slave pen. Ooh, vision of Queen Azshara. At the entrance of the cave, however, I ran into an old acquaintance. Ferondus, my most loyal subject. It's been too long. Screw that. That voice. I'm sorry, you must not recognize me. Here she is in elf form. Is this better? Queen Azshara? You lead the Naga? Poor deluded Ferondis, don't you remember? I quashed your rebellion 10,000 years ago. Do you remember how powerless you were to stop me? Yeah, she's got some hitting power. A lot of bouncing. And look at you now, a specter of your former self, cursed to an eternity of undeath and ineptitude. To release my people's curse, to redeem myself and secure my legacy. The people of Ozuna were, and always will be, too proud to kneel before your demonic allies, and we will never kneel before you. And he drops all his magic fire. Ha 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 ha. My wrath is coming. I think that's a pretty good spoiler if there ever was one. And then came over here, found the dude, said, hey, here's some upgraded pants. Throw those on. I believe you know the rest of the story. Those Naga have the Time-Stowed shards. They will soon be dragging them into their watery holes, away from reach. It would be wise to take out their leaders before that happens. Defeat Athisa. Be able to choose between what? An arcane artifact relic? Wouldn't be terrible. And that's either more damage or increased parry. So we're going to go more damage for sure. But the Naga will not wait long before turning the Tidestone against us. We should make haste. Oh, there's haste. All right. So we've got the Tip the Scales bonus event. That's just raising hell at this war camp. I'm not even going to wait for that. I'm going to knock these two down right away. Parjest, rally the rest of our forces. I shall make short work of this minor interruption. Whoa. What is this all about? Hey, Coil, seize them. Oh, we've got a good old brawl going now. Pretty good stun. Woo! But thankfully for me, I had a friend with me. Yeah. Thanks for having my back there. Alright, where am I turning this in? Let's go check it out. Oh, right here, which happens to be the dungeon entrance for the Eye of Azshara. Fantastic. Prince Ferondis. You killed Athisa. That is to say, you and my people, they fought for us. But Warlord Paresh has escaped through the portal with the Tidestone. You must pursue him and retrieve the Pillar of Creation. That's Azsuna versus Azshara. as fun as it is. Eye of Azshara, Wrath of Azshara. Warlord Parjesh ran into the magical vortex just ahead. He has returned to an island off the shore to the southeast, where Queen Azshara is staging more of her forces. The Queen is beyond angry because we opposed her. Even now, she is summoning up a monstrosity known as her Wrath to exact revenge on her defiance and drown the Broken Isles. You must defeat the Wrath of Azshara before the Queen lets it loose to destroy us all. Enter the Eye of Azshara, then defeat Warlord Parjesh and the Wrath of Azshara. The Eye of Azshara is a dungeon, to be certain to gather some so be certain to gather some friends before you undertake the perilous journey. And you get 100 artifact power for it. All good. Cool. That works. Let's get this loaded up. Hey! So I'm just gonna double back. We'll complete this little component with the Azsuna versus Azshara. Nope. I want to go quests actually. Azsuna Matata against the Giants. Ah, yes, that's the next direction we go. Cool. Let's finish this off, and then we will make a jump. Gruckluck. It is our friend Gruckluck. And he's raging on up. Can rage all he wants, but gonna work enough interrupt. We will not have to even see this guy again. Bye, Gruck. This isn't even Gruck. This is just two dudes threatening some others, right? That's not really cool. These guys will be statistics pretty quick. There's the plaza fountain. Clear that quick. And then finally, there should be one more. Where was the third set of citizens all scared at? But they're really close. Oh, they're over here. Which turn is that? Oh, the shipwrecked area. That's right. Gotta take on some giants soon. Oh, come on, guys. You little devils have to know better than this. Let me go finish the Eye of Azshara today. I have to do it by the sense of things. Alright. Hello, young mages. Tell me what's going on. That is going to be a good enough boost. Yeah, we'll probably take it. After over 10,000 years to see mother and father again. The elven mage is at a loss for words. Thank you. In, and that will serve as an upgrade, and suddenly we're at 713. That's not terrible. which way do we want to go? I think we're going to call that now, folks, for Chapter 3. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a pretty solid storyline here through Ozuna. A lot of fun just to run your alts through. And we're going to be heading right here into Shipwreck Cove before we start to make the jump into the next storyline against the Giants. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. See ya.